A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you are enjoying this beautiful Sunday. And as I am recording this, the CPL Final, it is only a couple hours away. So I can just imagine that the players, they are getting themselves ready, going through the final set of preparations to go out there and entertain us. So I have some stats here that's probably gonna come in handy in this game. Plus, we're gonna take a look at what both captains had to say going into the final. So give a listening ear, my people, and let me know what you all think. But before we go into the CPL information, earlier today, our West Indies women, they were able to bounce back in their T20 World Cup campaign, securing a convincing victory over Scotland. So I'm gonna go through the scorecard. Let you hear how the ladies went. Now, a couple days ago, we lost our opening game to, I think it was South Africa. We actually lost that game by a huge margin. We lost by 10 wickets, right? So the ladies were able to bounce back in today's game, winning by 6 wickets with 50 balls to spare. So it was Scotland that batted first, and they scored 99 for 8. Yes, 99 for 8 from their allotted 20 overs. And our ladies, they were able to go in and get 101 for 4 in 11.4 overs. So let me just go through the bowling card for us. I mean, the top scorers for Scotland, their captain Bryce, she scored 25 from 31 with 1-4. We also saw Lister getting 26 from 33. So those are the two ladies that top scored for them. Now, in terms of the bowling for West Indies women, we saw Chinell Henry bowling 4 overs, 2 maidens, 10 runs, 1 wicket. Hayley Matthews, 4 overs, 21 runs, 1 wicket. Ramarak, she bowled 4 overs, 24 runs, 1 wicket. We also had Fletcher. She bowled 4 overs, 22 runs, and 3 wickets. She was the pick of the bowlers. Joseph, she bowled 1 over for 2 runs. Elaine, she bowled 2 overs for 10 runs. And we also saw another bowler, Munisar. She bowled 1 over, gave away 8 runs. So that's how the bowling went for us. Now, as it relates to how Scotland lost the wickets, they were 13 for 1, 13 for 2, 59 for 3 at the end of over number 12.2. Well, at over number 12.2. Then they were 59 for 4, 76 for 5, 76 for 6, 98 for 7, 99 for 8. And that is where it ended for them. So you would realize they lost wickets at regular interval. And you know, I am really happy that the West Indies women didn't allow them to go on and score over 100 after, you know, having them at 76 for 7, you know, and 98 for 7. So I mean, from 76 for 6, from 76 for 6, to 98 for 7, that's a little bit of partnership going on there. You understand? But at least we were able to get them for under 100. Now, when it was time for us to chase, we opened with Hayley Matthews and Stephanie Taylor. Now, Hayley Matthews, she scored 8 from 19. The captain. Stephanie Taylor got 4 from 3. Joseph batting at number 3. She made 31 from 18. Shemaine Campbell made 2 from 5. And the veteran, the world boss, as she calls herself, Deandra Dottin, she was left not out on 28 from 15 to make sure we got across the line. Now, she had 2 4s and 2 6s in that knock. She was, she was left not out with Henry. Henry was on 18 from 10, 2 4s and 1 6 to help us across the line. So, you know, very comfortable victory there for the West Indies women. So congratulations to them. Now, bowling for Scotland, it was Olivia Bell that led the way. She picked up 2 for 18. So she was the pick of the bowlers there for the Scotland team. Now, in terms of how we lost the wickets, we were 5 for 1. And from 5 for 1, we started to had a little, a little fight back. We went up to 32 for 2 when Matthews went, then 48 for 3 when Campbell went, 59 for 4 when Joseph went, and then, as I said earlier, the world boss, as she calls herself, Deandra Dottin, made sure that there wasn't any further panic and got us across the line. So shout out to the ladies. So 2 games already done, 1 defeat and 1 victory. So shout out to them. All right, just before we go, let me talk a little bit about tonight's CPL game. So we have the final, obviously. Guyana Amazon Warriors taking on the St. Lucia Kings. And, it's a final. So you can imagine the 2 teams will be going in thinking that, they stand, a big chance of winning. It's a final. Once you go in and, you perform on the day, there is nothing else to recover. It's not like you have another game or anything to catch up. You just want to go in and give off your best in the final. Now, I have a little bit some stats here just to point out. You understand? I am on the ESPN Cricket Info website. So the first one that they are pointing out, they are saying the team batting first has won 7 of the 10 games. At Providence, that Providence has host, right? So they are saying 7 of the 10 games, teams batting first would have secured victory. They say Hetmeyer and Johnson Charles have hit 31 sixes each in the CPL 2024. Only behind Nicholas Pooran with 35. So they have an opportunity to get by Nicholas Pooran in tonight's game. So 2 guys there that will be looking to clear the boundary. And the third little pointer they have here, Noor Ahmed, he has dominated right-handed batters in this tournament, taking 16 wickets against them in 10 innings, while he has managed just 3 wickets against left-hand batters. They're saying he's tied, he actually tied them down though, going at only 5.34. So I can imagine the right-handers, will be looking at that. People like Gerbers and, Shea Hope will be looking, and, they will say they have to be careful with him. Probably Hetmeyer and Moeen Ali, these guys will be thinking that they can go at him a little harder. Now, let me just give you a couple of quotes here from the captains. So this is the Guyana Amazon Warriors, Imran Tahir, and I quote, "We gelled well together last year, and we knew we had to work hard to win the competition. Now, coming back and defending the title is a bigger challenge, but they are up for it." So that's Imran Tahir there. So Faf du Plessis, and I quote, "I feel like we have adapted well wherever we played, bar the 2 games at home where, they were a little bit slow and reacting to those conditions." End quote. So Faf du Plessis is saying that his team, they have they have adapted well everywhere they have played, and they have gone through different scenarios and come out on the positive side of things. So it's going to be very interesting to see how tonight's final goes, and you will definitely hear from me tomorrow morning talking about this one. Big up on yourself. Stay safe.